Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. We're at the cabin building site. I'm going to do a little bit of work on the cabin. I am going to make a video. I enjoyed, rustic cooking, so I thought I'd try it today for lunch again. I'll make some homemade bread on a flat stone and some sausage. Yeah, we'll try it. It'll be a good lunch, and in the meantime I'm going to do some work. And first what I'll do is I'll get my dough rising. I brought it along. I haven't put water to it. It's a simple mixture of flour, yeast, salt, a little bit of sugar. Usually I bloom the yeast, but I'll do it right in the bag, just to bring along a bag and mix it up, and we'll see how it turns out. Alright, all we got to do is take our bag here, get that out of the backpack. There's a mixture of flour, and then here's some water, some sugar, a little bit of salt, standard bread mix. So make it a flat dough. Of course, in the old days they used sourdough. Of course, they made sourdough with wild yeast. That's why it was sour. Where I live in Wisconsin here, we don't have the best wild yeast. I've tried it. It makes an okay dough, but it isn't all that it's cracked up to be. Not anything like San Francisco, or certain places are famous for their sourdoughs. But so I'll just use regular tame yeast and mix it up. You gotta be careful not to put too much water in it the first shot, because I don't have any extra, but it looks like we're about right. This is not the first time I've done it. I've done it usually in a pan though. Never tried it on a flat rock, so we'll try it on a rock. There. There. Make sure your bag, when you're letting it rise, is open, because it's gonna wanna do its thing. So, like I said, just basically dry, activated dry yeast, or whatever, active dry yeast, is what I ended up using. So we'll let that sit. I got some camp chores to do, and we'll do a little more work on the other project, and by lunchtime it should be ready to go. All right, we're back. I've been working for a couple hours actually on the cabin site, and it's getting close to lunch. It's almost noon, so got the fire going, and flatbread's been rising for a couple hours. So at this point I thought I would try to get it on my rock and see if it will work. I've used this rock before. It's a big flat rock. It's actually cracked though. I didn't notice that before. This is some kind of hard granite, and so we'll try it minus the dirt. So hopefully can get this out. That's the only other thing. I did make it a little too thin, I'm afraid. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, see, it's kind of runny. So I mean, I think the heat will dry it out, cook it nicely, but it probably is a little too runny for what I wanted. And I don't have extra flour with me to thicken it up, so I'm going to just turn this bag inside out, make a sloppy mess on the rock. That's nice and sticky. I did work it a couple times to get it chunky, or get the gluten in it going, and it did gluten up pretty good. It tastes like bread. Unfortunately, a lot of it's stuck to the bag, but you're gonna have that. So Now we'll try, yummy, put it on the fire. Okay, we got the bread cooking. So now I got a couple sausages. The bread probably is going to turn out kind of like a pancake, but that's okay. Got a couple sausages. This is a green, it's a green oak limb. And I took the hatchet and chopped it off. And I've used oak plenty of times. It's good to cook with. Make sure it's green. It'll burn up otherwise, so yeah, make sure it's green. Some of the bark off. And just stab them through and put them on the fire. It's like you would a hot dog. Although these have natural casings, so if you're going to use something with natural casings, maybe you better stab through it once like that. And like that. There. Now we'll put that over the fire and see how that works. The sausage, it cooks out very well that way. Here in Wisconsin, we call them bratwurst, but it's a sausage. These are natural casings, and normally you put them on bread. Ooh, they're hot. So, but see, the whole trick of this, you know, primitive cooking or whatever you want to call it, primitive, without tools other than my knife type thing, I have to carry quite a bit of stuff in, and the less amount of stuff that I carry in, the better off I am. So this way, using these primitive techniques, a guy can actually enjoy cooking out without having to carry a ton of stuff. So check it. Yeah, it's done. Oh, that's tasty. Right now I'm just waiting on my flatbread, and that's taking longer than I expected, so I'll let the sausage rest, and hopefully the flatbread will be on its way soon. Alright, well, as you can see, I pulled it out of the fire. It's extremely hot. I didn't tape. Actually, I didn't record me pulling it out because yeah, it wasn't pretty. It's hot. Make sure you got solid leather gloves. I had leather gloves and it still burned through. And it's extremely hot. What I did, took my knife, sliced it, and some of it still kind of soft, but the rest of it looks good. Okay, pull it out. It's doughy. It smells like pizza dough. It's just perfect, which I actually really like. A little crunchy on the side there. Yeah, not bad at all. Take a little piece of sausage. Yeah, normally we put them in a bun. That's pretty good. There you have it. Now, what I've taken away from this is it takes longer than you think. Maybe packing in a little pan or frying pan. I don't know about a frying pan. Black iron, cast iron pan. Dutch oven, of course, but I'm not packing that in. It's too far. And I don't want to leave one here or anything. Not yet. Once the cabin's done, I will, but for now, primitive cooking, like I said, it works out pretty good. Just your knife and the flat rock, throw the bread on there. Tastes really good. Takes longer than expected. And of course, it's not like having a hot dog bun. Normally these bratwursts we eat in hot dog buns, but it's not like that. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna have my lunch and it's a beautiful day. So after you get done watching the video, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, maybe go check out the woods near you. There's all kinds of things to do, bushcraft and whatever you like. So just enjoy the outdoors. Thank you for watching.